Yo, Minifish. Thought we'd wrap up this beautiful Sunday with a check-in on what our former occupier of the White House is doing, Mr. Barack Hussein Obama. He's been on hiatus, so let's see. Barack Obama's extended post-presidential vacation is about to end. After spending weeks in French Polynesia, including time on the yacht of movie mogul David Geffen, along with Bruce Springsteen, Tom Hanks, and Oprah Winfrey. Mr. Obama will return to Chicago on Monday for his first public event. He's back in the saddle, apparently, and he'll be in Boston and a series of other private and public speaking engagements. He promises he's not going to say anything about Trump wrecking all the stuff that he wrecked. And all his supporters, and especially the New York Times, obviously, are screaming and hollering, why isn't he coming back and stopping Trump? You know, they're circling the wagons around him, okay? So he's back in the scene again. Now, what's he up to? Well, what I can find is a little bit interesting. Let's see what you make of it. After he talks around here, he's heading over to Italy, and he's actually going to talk at a food summit in Milan. And they say this summer, but it's coming up like in less than 2 weeks. Between the 8th and the 11th, he'll be there. And he's not getting paid or anything like that. So why is he going? Even the governor over there is kind of stunned. He knows that it's Obama's first public outing since he's been gone, and the fact that he has chosen Milan seems extraordinary to me," said Salah, describing the visit as an honor. "Well, that's because he isn't going to be there just to talk at your food summit. I hate to burst your bubble, or Michelle's homegrown tomatoes. Because what's going on over there, about a month ago, almost 2 months ago, remember this guy? Our beautiful arch, the Palmyra Arch of Baal? Well, that arrived in Florence, Italy last month and was there for the G7. You had to have that beautiful arch, and they call it a Roman arch, and they completely describe it opposite of what it was really representing. But anyway, it's moving from Florence on the 29th, next week, to a little bitty town. I had to find this in the Italian Insider. A little bitty town called Arona, which is also in Italy, on the 29th until July 30th. Okay, it's previously in London, New York, Dubai, and Florence. I have no idea what the connection between those places are, but this is all extremely interesting, because this little town Arona, which is in just north of where it is now, here's Florence, so it's leaving Florence and it's going up to a little town called Arona, which is literally 25 miles or something from Milan, where Obama's going to be. And they're putting the arch here in this tiny little town. It's got like 12,000 people in the middle of the mountains. Might be some kind of resort or something, I don't know. But that's where the arch is going. And ironically, remember the Gothard train tunnel that they had that just freakish ceremony to open? Well, that runs right through here. It runs from this point right here down to this point here, and the arch is going here. And we also have CERN right here. What does it all mean? I don't know, but it means something to them. They are satanic occult worshippers. That's what they do. That's who they follow. You can believe it or not believe it. If you ask for the truth, the Lord God in heaven, you will come to believe it. Until then, you're going to live in fear. You're going to live in doubt of your very existence. The truth is out there, and this is significant, what's going on, what these people are doing. They are definitely summoning entities that are not going to make your life more pleasant. Oh, and also, later on in May, he's meeting with Merkel in Berlin at the Brandenburg Gate. But we know the ties in Berlin to Satan's seat. It ties in. Berlin is a very connected, if you will, area. This whole area, very, very important to them in their belief system. Wicked things. And that's our Barack Obama update for this week. We'll catch you next time. Until then, we wish you peace and grace and joy in your life. Many fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,